What's up, nerds on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. We are going into, or we are talking to this girl Athena, or we're about to find out if this girl Athena is actually a girl named Athena, or whoever that is. And I tried to look up the answers, but it seems like it doesn't really matter. I could have just completely remembered wrong. I'm sorry, I have to adjust the camera a little bit. That's better. So it's completely possible that it doesn't really matter. We're asked by the mother of a young shut-in boy to investigate a girl by the name of Athena. Connect to the chat site. Yes. Let's start the chat. And there's Athena. Oh, hi Anoia. How are you today? Wait, didn't you say you wouldn't be able to log on until later this evening because you were going to take part in an arcade event? The event got cut short. Really? Awesome. So you can spend all day talking to me then? Definitely seems like she's Athena. Actually, how long have you been here today? I want to hear more of your stories now, yeah? Yeah, tell me the rest of the story you were telling me yesterday about what happened when you went to the arcade the other day. Oh, the one about the music game, right? Huh? No, not that one. I mean the one about the beat-em-up competition. You said you used the weakest character, but you still won. No, yeah, just as a test. Would it be alright if I asked you a few questions? What's your job again? I'm a student, but I don't actually go to school. Yeah, that was it, a student, though you said you always stay home. Alright, second question. What did you say your favorite food is? Hamburgers. That's right, you definitely said you liked hamburgers. Maybe the questions were too easy? Okay, last question. This is something I'm always asking you about. Oh yeah, do you like me? Sure. That's such a guy thing to say. You're definitely Naoya. No, he's really shy. He would never come right out and say he likes me. He just complimented me on my nice points instead. Now I'm sure you're fake. You're using Naoya's account. What do you want? Just stop. It's Minervamon. Stop pretending you're Naoya. That's one of those designs I don't really know if I like it or not. Like, in general, it's a cool design. Just for a Digimon, it's really weird. Also, it looks pretty, like, serious, except for the tongue thing, like... I don't know. I kinda like it. Kinda don't. I'm split. I'm torn, you could say. Oh no, back attack. They're attacking us from the back. Whatever shall we do? How about... auto mode? Yep. 408, that's actually not bad. Like, I expected worse EXP. We could jump down there, we can also jump in here, and I'm guessing the other way is the correct way. Or not? Ah, nope. Wrong button. I wanted the Digiline. I mean, I didn't really want to, but... I don't even know if there's a, like, penalty for not talking to a Digimon. Like, if I ignored every single thing in the Digiline, would that change anything? I probably should one day try that. Like, just a complete playthrough and ignoring everything. Mostly people. Of course, we're just gonna go for the item first. Going down here doesn't help us. I don't know if there's anything else in this room. Okay, this is where we just came from, or came from before that. Now we go back in and see if there's anything else. I saw that there was a Digilab, or a connection thing to the Digilab, and there's Minervamon. Do we... Is there anything we need at the Digilab? No, we're fully healed. None of our Digimon can Digivolve. I could de-Digivolve Cubimon, but I don't really need to. Yo! You're the one who was just here a second ago using Naoya's account, weren't you? Poor Naoya, to be fooled by a liar like you into letting his account get stolen. Listen to what I have to say, please. No, if Naoya knew you did know what you did, he would be upset. I hate you, how dare you hurt Naoya like this. Anyway, I have nothing more to say. Go away. Once again, we could have just talked about it. Then again, I should have started from the beginning with 8. Just a second. Okay, it's a neutral, right? That's not darkness. Darkness would be purple. That's neutral and virus. So we're gonna go with a ripping net. Gonna miss, sure. We're gonna heal ourselves. Anti-Zaryomon. How about the strongest we have? Holy shit! That is actually pretty dang strong. And now we can just beat her because... Wow, that's... Hey, we stunned her. Yeah, you gone. Zaryomon is really dang strong. Who could have guessed? Wow, that's actually not bad. That's good EXP. Cubimon level 11, I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe get it to level 20 and then de-digivolve it, something like that. Huh, why? Why did you pretend to be Nahoya and come to this chat room? Now you wanna talk, of course. Are you trying to get me banned from the chat room for pretending to be a human? Can't Digimon just chat like humans? Are you saying Digimon and human can't be friends? Before you got here, I had never heard anyone, I just wanted to come here and listen to Nahoya stories. Just let me talk for a second? So that's it. We're asked to come here by Nahoya's mother and pretend to be him. Nahoya, he couldn't make any friends at school. He stopped going and became completely absorbed in that chat site. I was interested in the site and came to live here. When I met Nahoya, I made myself look like the other characters here and we started chatting. Nahoya hasn't talked to his family in a while. Sometimes he'd miss school. His family would be hard on him. That made it even harder to talk. He always told me he wanted to talk to his family just like he used to. And he wanted to go to school and get along with everybody. Nahoya's mother is worried about him. Could you please tell her to sit down with him and talk to him kindly? That's always a good idea. Just talk to your children. And if you are the children, talk to your parents. I get that there are times where it's absolutely not possible. I get that. And some things cannot be at all be resolved by chatting, by talking. I get that. But if there's not some really complicated thing in your family, just sit down and talk. Just one. Okay, I'm gonna. If there are any parents listening to this right now, and I'm guessing there are none or a little. If you talk to your kids, or no matter how old they are, even if they are teens or whatever, treat them as human. Just be upfront and honest with them. And of course, no, most people are not lying on purpose, whatever. But treat them the way you would treat a friend of yours. Not just a friend of yours, just any peer of yours. Just treat them with respect and treat them as human. And things will be way easier. Whatever. I'm sure Nahoya will open up to her. I'll do my best to encourage him as well. Exactly, you can be friends, and Mineromon can really help him. Oh, and, could you please not get me kicked off this chat site? Be a good friend to Nahoya from now on? She was, from what I heard. Please take care of Nahoya from now on, or okay, you can stay. Yes, of course, woohoo! Like, yeah. Detective, were you able to talk with Athena? I see. He tells her a lot, apparently. I didn't realize he was so worried about the family. My son is a shut-in. He's different from other kids. If he doesn't get back to school soon, I don't know what will become of him. Guess all that worry has made Nahoya nervous about talking to me. Detective, from what you saw, what kind of person is Athena? She's a very good person, or a complete hothead, actually. She's a very good person. I see. From the stories I've heard of her, she seems like a very kind person. Seems to be someone who really cares about Nahoya, which is good. I feel bad that I doubted her intentions. Tonight, I think I'll make hamburgers. They're his favorite food, and I haven't made them for a while. I doubt I'll be able to repair our relationship quickly, but I'll start trying to listen to what my child says more carefully. Exactly! Detective, I'm so glad you took the case. Thank you very much. That's exactly the direction you need in this case. Like, if she was like, yeah, I'm gonna ground him some more. Nah, no, but just talk and basically listen. But not only listen, but also try to get your own point across as objectively as possible. Like, if you scream your point at someone and get frustrated because they just won't listen to you, that doesn't help anyone. But if you got something like, as a parent, it's most of the time you want, you think you know what's good for the kid or for your kids, or you have the best intentions. But sometimes you just need to like tell it straight out, like, hey, in my opinion, you should this because. In my opinion, you shouldn't do this because. Not, don't do this, you're not allowed to do this, you mustn't do this, just, I think you should, I think you shouldn't, because, yeah, treat them like human. Treat them like adults, basically. Like, even, you can't even talk with a 10-year-old as if they were grown-ups most of the time. Like, most kids are smarter than you think, and kids are, by default, really stupid. but they're actually smarter than you think. Wait, or a cup of tea, a cup of coffee? No, absolutely not. What I want to see, what do we have here? Defense, attach, C. Ooh. Okay, here we don't need any more defense. Here we technically really do, yeah. Defense attachment C. And okay, we only have E now. Too bad. But still, 86 defense is pretty good. Can we somehow what's the word I'm looking for? Switch it around, as in, well, I mean, they are sorted out. Sorting, that's pretty much what I wanted. Nope, yeah, C, D, E, okay. I just want them the other way around, that the strongest one is always on top. Yeah, we're gonna keep this like it is, and attack C, ha ha. Because, sure. Because this thing is freaking strong. No more quests for now. Labyrinth entrance is in Shinjuku. If you have the time, stop by and check it out. Huh. Is there a new labyrinth, or did we already know about it and I forgot? Were you? Oh, this place looks nice. Drool. Ah, who the hell are you? Huh? If you want to eat, just come inside, did you say? You don't understand. Ladies such as myself can't simply go into a place such as this unaccompanied. By the way, the other day I saw a girl left alone outside this place. She looked so lonely. She was fair-skinned and had black hair. She was looking at the display. Perhaps only I saw the girl? Ah! I hate people in this game, like all of them. So, Renegade, how's the new body? Have you broken it in yet? Bitch, it's episode 27 or something like that? While you were out having fun, we got another request from the Cyber Sleuth. For the Cyber Sleuth. It's quite a big, complex case. Once you get back to the office, you can find the case on the whiteboard. Okay, but I just want to check it out. Like, Shinjuku, she said, right? By the way, recently my girlfriend and I talked because she, when she is at my place and every now and then I go and record stuff, she sits in the other room, of course, and logically she hears what I'm saying or that I'm talking. It's not like I got thin walls, but, there is something. Feels like something's out to kill. The heck? Case came in from Detective Madayoshi. Hurry up and come. What? You felt something ominous in the air just now? Since when have you been so superstitious? It's probably nothing. Just get back here so we can get to work already. See if there's a new case to investigate. Now we should have 2 new cases, right? But she talked about the labyrinth in Shinjuku and it's not here. It was here. But it's not here anymore. But what I wanted to say, my girlfriend mentioned that it's very weird that when I'm recording, I'm talking higher than normally. Like, with other people, I wouldn't have this pitch, basically. And that's something you can observe with everyone. Like if you talk a different language, you basically talk differently. If you talk into a phone, you talk differently. If you talk into a microphone, you talk differently. And in my case, it's a microphone and also a different language. Like, normally, also wenn ich allein mit mir bin oder sonst wieder mit anderen Leuten rede auf Deutsch, rede ich ungefähr so. That would be probably my pitch that I'm talking regularly, normally, or with her. And I'm trying my best to replicate this now in English, but that somehow feels wrong, you know what I mean? So, of course, when I'm recording, I'm talking differently. That's not something where I'm like, oh yeah, I have to do this for views or whatever. No, it's just that it's basically normal. But she mentioned that, and I know that that's what's up, but it was just interesting to hear that from her. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. An undercover eater for food reviews, and I need some help too. Someone to help me investigate something. It's in Broadway. Renegade, I know it's out of the blue, but are you hungry right now? Hahaha, kids your age are always hungry. Actually, this case came from the web. It's quite a strange one. We have a request from someone who ranks gourmet restaurants as a personal hobby. So would you like to go to Nakano and grade the gourmet restaurants there and report back to her? The fees and expenses have all been paid up front. I decided it wasn't a risk, so I took it on. I've decided to entrust this case to you guys. Huh? Kyoko, is that egg and rice place really doing all-you-can-eat buffets now? Can I really eat for free, Kyoko? Yes, it's a present for me to all you hungry little kids. Please try your best on this one. That's actually, I mean, in gameplay-wise, that's not a great case because it's just talking. But that's a fun case in my opinion. I really like that. I like the idea of all this. So the 3 restaurants we're going to are the Chinese restaurant, a sushi restaurant, and a tea house. Wait, what about the egg and rice place? Looks like each one of these places is in the Nakano building. Oh, what about the egg and rice place? You can visit places in any order. I'm starving. Let's just go. But by egg and rice. So yeah, basically also what I said in German before when talking about my natural pitch or whatever was just something like if I talk to other people then I would probably sound like that. Something like that. It was just that. Huh? What restaurant is this? This place is kind of rundown. Actually, it's falling apart. Actually, no, it's a complete dump. You must be blind. This place looks great. Yeah, it's like with the big restaurant or whatever, you want it to look as nice as possible, and not just as in the most expensive stuff on the walls or decor or whatever. No, you want it to be clean. You want it to look nice. Small shops, like just a few tables in there and just the kitchen right there, whatever. They can actually look quite run down to make it more authentic. In my opinion, with a small shop, you don't want it to look proper, if you know what I mean. But whatever, I gotta drink something. My voice already feels a bit strange. If it's been deteriorating, that means it's been here for a long time, which means customers have been coming here for a long time, which means it's good. Great, let's go in. Renegade, what are you having? Food mostly. What should I have? The chan looks good, but so does the mapo tofu. Huh? Half a Khan meal? Chahan meal? Whatever. That way I could just have the parts of the chahan I like the best. Okay, I'll go for that then. Half a chahan and a mapo tofu, here you are. Whoa, they give good sized portions here. That was a good choice. Huh? The delicious smell. Ah yes, it's Sichuan pepper in the mapo tofu. Oh, Sichuan pepper is making a beautiful harmony with the even more delicious star anise. I'm gonna try and put the chahan in my mouth while the aftertaste of the mapo tofu is still there. We all know what's going on? Great. That was great. Oh, that was delicious. Just like I thought, this place is amazing. That was great. Crab omelette and egg chahan with stir-fried mushroom and egg. Who are you? And she gone. Hey, what are you doing? Come on, let's go. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I don't remember where the other restaurants are, but I'm guessing we will find them. Because the thing is, they are not always very, like, visible, in my opinion. But then again, I can't read Japanese. That could be one of the problems. I think they should be on the 4th floor, both of them, right? Nope. Could that be it? Nope. Takoyaki. That's not it. Think back here. Nope. There is just the bathroom. So either we got 2 up here, or there is... No, it's not K-Cafe. We know K-Cafe. Maybe they're all on the 1st floor and that just... Yeah, because the 4th floor just looks pretty barren. Except for a few little things. Restaurants and used books. Huh? It says restaurants. Where did I go wrong? I lost a friend. That's not a restaurant. That's a bookstore. That's not a restaurant. That is a restaurant. Is this one of those? No. I'm gonna go back down and see if I can find another restaurant, because Broadway, that looks like a cinema thing. We've been here. Is that one of those? Oh, wow. I don't know, they look so non-descriptive. Wow, this place sure does have a lot of menu options for a tea house. Curry, pancakes, salty mackerel set meal. Looks like this place serves all kinds of food. So, what are you having? Something with rice, probably. Ah, they have an egg set meal. Free second helping. This is the egg and rice place that Kyoko said had an all-you-can-eat buffet. Ah, but they have a rice omelette meal as well. Rice omelette. Alright, let's go inside. Renegade, what do you want to order? Who the heck knows? I don't know, I'm just... Tea house? Cool. I like the retro feel of this place. The menu has so much on it. I really can't choose. Huh? Neapolitan pasta. Obviously the best pasta is from a pasta restaurant, but I like this place. Okay, I'll go for it. Neapolitan, sir, here you go. Nice, bright red tomato sauce on thick spaghetti. Wow, this place really does good Neapolitan pasta. Look at the chopped sausage on top. No. I can't resist. That's not Neapolitan pasta. Wow. After the taste of the tomato sauce has gone, the spice of the chili comes in strong. This is no kid's dish. Not bad at all. Well, the thing about putting grated cheese on top is some people put it on before they start, whereas I prefer to add it halfway through. Huh. I only know people who put it on in the beginning. Parmesan mostly. That was delicious. Ah, I'm stuffed. Price and taste are astonishingly good. The range of foods on the menu is very wide. Just what you'd expect from an Nakano restaurant. Yeah, looks like this place has lots of regulars. Oh, you were really hungry today. It's the first time I've ever seen one single human stomach take such a beating. And the third one is hopefully around here? Like, where would the third one be? This is not... This is not... Nope. No, we've been to those two. Over here? There's nothing. Big yard. That doesn't look like a restaurant. Grammy Detective Agency. Toilets. Mirai. She's not a restaurant. That much I know. Are you a restaurant? No. You're a card shop. Wait. Found it. It's a sushi place with sushi pictures. I'm coming, I'm coming. The sushi restaurant is next. Sushi! What's up? You seem tense. Because it's a sushi restaurant where the food doesn't come around on a conveyor belt. I've never seen that before. Oh, that's so sad. What? Are you making fun of me now? Have you ever been to a fancy sushi place? Moving on. What do you want to eat? Sushi mostly. Well, I'm definitely going for the omelette. In a sushi place? Ah, the omelette? Ah, you don't get it all. Huh? You know, egg was a dessert a long time ago. If you eat something like sweet like that, you will ruin your fish. When you eat sushi, you should always start with white fish. The way the experts do it is they eat clean tasting white fish first, then fattier fish, then sushi rolls. Ah, that's so boring. Jeez, no wonder you don't get any girls. You're such a nerd. What? I wasn't going to. Anyway, let's go inside. Renegade, what are you going to start with? Sushi! Like, things I like the most when it comes to sushi are, what's it called again? What's lux in English? Salmon. Salmon in, like, the little, I think they're called maki, right? The little sushi rolls with seaweed around it. Or nori, and salmon on top of rice, like the other thing, you know, just this rice thing with salmon on top and sometimes seaweed to hold it together. Those are my favorites. Crab on rice, also incredible. I just never know. It's always a question of if it's real crab or not. Could also be imitation crab, which is, as far as I know, mostly egg white. But I could be wrong on that one. And then there are quite a few other things like shrimps in, like, fried shrimps, stuff like that. That's also great. I don't just... In sushi places here in Austria, they got stuff like that. I just don't know if you would actually count that as sushi. But whatever. What I don't like is tuna. What I don't like is, like, caviar. I'm basically not a fish fan. I really don't like fish. Except salmon. Salmon is great. In some cases. Some people think they know everything about sushi and keep going on and on about it, but the best way to eat is the way you like it. Still, I can't decide. Times like this, the best thing to do is to look at the chef's recommendations. Ooh, today's recommendation is squid? Okay, I'll start with that then. I hate squid. I'm really... Like, in a sushi place, I mostly eat the same, like, 5 or 6 things. And that's why I freaking love running sushi, because it's just... I'll take this little bit, I'll take this little bit, I take this. Oh, I don't like that, but I mean, it was just 1 bite or maybe 2, so sure thing, 1 squid coming right up. Okay, they're putting the sushi on my plate. You certainly don't get this kind of treatment at a cheap conveyor belt sushi place. I love conveyor belt sushi places. Now then. Wow, it's a plump, springy and thick. It really looks delicious. I'll just put some soy sauce on it and pop in my mouth. Oh, that's amazing. Squid is a little bland, but the al dente texture and the unique taste complement each other beautifully. Okay, now that I've worked up an appetite, the next one is... And so on, and so forth. That was delicious! Yeah, I'm stuffed. That was absolutely delicious. So this is what an expensive sushi place is like. Huh? You never knew that you were talking... what you were talking about, did you? Huh? Well, at least I didn't just order fish eggs. Everything you've ordered is eggs. You're obsessed. Also, when you left the restaurant, you said oisu, didn't you? Just wanted to try it out once. Is that not right? Oisu comes from the term aisu wo tsukazu. Tsukazu? Whatever. It is used only by the staff to talk to the customers, never the other way around. Hey, Renegade, wouldn't it be best if you wrote the report? Cool, that's great. That way I can focus on the eating part. Hey, don't just ignore me. Well, I think I'm done with this report. Time to get back to the office. Did you write the report, Renegade? Uh-huh. Yeah, the report is good, but it's a pain in the ass to read. While we were eating, this guy just kept talking to himself and never spoke a word to the rest of us. I was talking?! Oh, I never thought you had such a talent for writing reports. So, by the way, who is this undercover tester client anyway? He kept his true name hidden. I only know his web handle, so I don't actually know. But anyway, even if I knew, I have to keep that information confidential, so I couldn't say. What? Oh, come on, Kyoko. I really want to know. This undercover examiner, who the hell is he? And that's it. Woo! Sleuth rank up. We became a real cyber sleuth. I think I read that right. Something in sour cream in the coffee. No thank you. Absolutely no thank you. Alright, I will end this episode here for now. And in between episodes, I will farm Vmon, this time for real. Don't know if I'm actually gonna do anything with it, but I can Digivolve it into a Flame Dramon, and that's what I want to do. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus, and I gotta run. Bye-bye.